No bars.
None.
Not a bar.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. If this is your first time here, this is my second time filming this video because, okay, the lighting in the first one that I filmed, let's talk about flaming hot garbage. So I was like, I'm not gonna post that, we're gonna refilm it. So welcome to Beauty Entertainment Channel. That's 1, 2, Zoo on Netflix, please watch. The reason I keep pushing this is because I need people to talk about it with. It's actually, please, if you ever believe me with anything, watch this show. Give it 3 episodes. Next, here are my social media, Twitter and maybe Instagram. I always say maybe Instagram because I don't post on there, so I don't know why you'd want to follow it. That's it. Let's get down to business. I told you so. We told you so. Black women told you so. What have we been saying? Camila Cabello is a you know what? Let's start. In case you're unaware of what happened, this Twitter user posted a thread basically exposing again exposing Camila Cabello's racist past. She basically had an entire Tumblr blog where she just decided to, you know, get out all her anger and aggression towards people of color. Because why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she do that? So this Twitter user posted, like, it was a very long thread. It was like 40 tweets long. I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it. This girl has receipts. And it's like proven that the blog is Camila's. Her face, her annoying face is the profile picture. Like, the blog might be deleted by now, but there are screenshots. So, period. So we already knew that she called Normani and Obama. She already called them that. We already knew that. But now there's more. Where there's smoke, there's fire. If she had the audacity to call one of her own group mates, of course she's saying this vile stuff all over the internet. Of course she is. Because literally, what about this surprises me? Absolutely nothing, because I told y'all so. Black women told you guys, but no one wants to listen. And Camila Cabello, she does not discriminate. She hates all color. She got every single group. And I said, do you hate yourself? Camila Cabello is white. She's a Latina, white Latina, which we have to have the discussion. That means white. Anyway, moving on. So Camila posted this Instagram apology, which I'll put on the screen. Hopefully you've read it, because if you haven't read it, you won't get the rest of this video. Literally, cry me a river and allow me to bathe in it, because this is a joke. First of all, Instagram story. I'm glad it's not a notes apology though, because the girl would have really been dragged by her neck if it was a notes apology. But it's not. It's Instagram story apology. Not much better. Imagine how tired we are. You know, the usual. The thing that was really funny about this, her stans had been trying to convince Hope that these Tumblr things were photoshopped. They have been in the trenches on Twitter trying to convince everyone with all their heart that these pictures were photoshopped. And Camila said, no, y'all, I did it. I used every slur in the book. I retweeted every single racist gif of black people and watermelon, black people and fried chicken. Come up with something else. Come up with something else, please. And she was like, nah, I did that. Her stans sacrificed their dignity, which was probably low to begin with, their self-respect and their sanity to convince everyone else that these things were photoshopped. And they weren't, because of course they weren't. Of course, who would Camila Cabello's not famous enough for people to be, I'm sorry, she's not. For people to be photoshopping fake racist Tumblr posts, there are bigger fish to fry. Like, there's more. Why would you believe that? That's one. Let's get into this apology. There's nothing to get into because she said nothing. First of all, this woman talked with more passion and more heart about her tattoo that she got than apologizing for calling her literal group mate. I don't think you understand. Fifth Harmony was a group, a successful group, her own group mate. Could you imagine? Anyway, so There's two things wrong with this apology. First of all, I don't even want to call it an apology because she apologizes to no one and for nothing. And those are the two things that are wrong with this apology. She's apologizing to no one. She never addresses, you could read this apology and this could be apologizing for anything. She could be apologizing for kicking her cat. She could be apologizing for calling her elementary school best friend a bitch. She could be apologizing for anything. You wouldn't know by reading this that she's apologizing for using several racist slurs and retweeting a multitude, a plentitude of racist GIFs. You would never know from reading this. You would never know from reading this. Another thing you would never know is what she's apologizing for. Nowhere in this does she mention, she says hurtful language. What does that mean? What does that mean? The hurtful language that you used were racial slurs. You didn't curse. You didn't just like say the F word or something. No, you didn't curse. You used racial slurs because you wanted to. And then I have to get into the next part of this, which is like, I'm 22 now, I'm an adult, I've grown. Raise your hand if you knew that saying the N-word was bad when you were 17. I was 17, senior in high school. I certainly knew. I had learned about slavery multiple times. It was a bad, listen, I didn't get the best history education, but I still learned the N-word was bad. Well, my school, not the best at the history department, but we still knew the N-word was bad. Learned that in elementary school. So how, Camila, where did you grow up but you didn't understand the gravity of the N-word? Fire them. Fire the teacher. Where 17? That's 17. Please give me a break. There's no way you are 17 years old and you don't know that race jokes about black people and fried chicken are bad. There's no way. You know what? I don't need to get on that too much. She's dumb. Anyway, moving on. Her brain dead non-black stans are in the comments, because she posted this apology on Instagram and on Twitter, are in her comments saying dumb shit like, oh my god, queen, we love you. It's fine. You apologize for it. You don't need to harp on this. Literally go away. Go away and exterminate yourself, because this is not your apology to accept. But I don't even blame them, because I wouldn't know who this apology was for if I read this thing with a magnifying lens. You wouldn't know. She doesn't mention that the reason she should make this apology is because of racist things she's done, not accused of. She did. You wouldn't know by reading this, and that's the issue. And I already said this before, like, I don't blame them, because her apology, there is no like, dear this group of people, I'm sorry I offended you and I take full accountability. There was none of that. There was no dear X. So you have no idea who that apology was for. Like, I could send that apology to the guy that I pushed in first grade. I could send the exact same, the guy I fought in 5th grade, I could send that apology to him. They both called me the N-word. So I'm justified in both of those fights that I was in. So this is what I was talking about. I was talking about how Camila stans love to bring up how Camila is an artiste. She makes quality music. The vocals are there, the dance is there, the triple threat. And I said, literally, enlighten me. I asked one, I was like, enlighten me. Please link me some performances. And she sure did. And my point still stands. There is not an out. I think Camila Cabello is the industry plant we're all talking about. Selena Gomez. Y'all harp on Selena Gomez all the time for you say she buys her streams. Selena Gomez has bops that are undeniable. Yes, she does probably buy most of her streams, but some of those are real raw and they come from me listening to Naturally 3 times a day. That's where those come from. Camila has one bop. Bop is a relative term. Havana's not that good of a song, but it's a decent song, so I'm gonna give her that. Comparatively, Selena Gomez probably has like 10 good songs, maybe 11, 10, more than one. Camila Cabello is the industry plant and the person that we've all been, she's the one buying her streams, because there's no way. Didn't this album win a Grammy? Fact check. No, I'm pretty positive Camila's self, is it Camila's self-titled? Camila Cabello album? Yeah, I think it won a Grammy. I don't feel like really looking. Hello guys, so I looked it up and turns she was just nominated for a Grammy. Doesn't change my opinion, shouldn't have been on the list anyway. Just wanted to, fact check myself because I don't want to seem like a dumbass on the internet. But she just released a second album, or she's about to, and nobody cares. And it's like, I went on her Instagram to look at the performances that literally she wants us to see because she posted them on her Instagram. And please explain to me where the wow factor is. Please, the outfits are cute. The outfits are very, very cute. I really like them. What am I watching? What am I watching? What is unique about you that's gonna make me watch you? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. That's why we gotta stop with being like Normani's doing better than Camila. You don't need to say that because it's already no. There's no competing where you don't even compare. We don't need to make those comparisons because it's so blatantly obvious that there's nothing to compare. This video was short. I could have made it longer by talking about why it was bad, what she did, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and explain why using the N-word is bad if you're not black. And I'm not gonna explain why retweeting GIFs of people in blackface, black people eating fried chicken and watermelon. I'm not gonna sit here and explain why that's bad. I don't have time. Like, please, I really don't have time for that. So that's why this video was short. I don't like Camila Cabello. If her stands are in this comment, please go find a job or a hobby, please. To get off my channel. Go find quality music to listen to, and that's how I'm gonna end this. So that's the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry I spoke so fast. The sun is going down, my battery is dying, and I'm, hungry. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.